Imagine taking a day off and feeling worse instead of better. Not bored, not restless, guilty. Why would doing nothing feel like you've done something wrong? The answer may have nothing to do with work, and everything to do with what your brain learned years ago. You finish everything on your to-do list, and instead of relief, you feel this quiet, nagging sense that you should still be doing more. So you find something else, not because it's necessary, because stopping feels unbearable. On the outside, this looks like ambition, driven, disciplined, reliable. But underneath it, something else might be running the show. Not ambition, fear. The fear of what happens the moment you stop being useful. Psychologists call this conditional self-worth. Your worth feels earned, not given. For many people, this didn't start at work. It started before they were 10. Picture a child who brings home a good grade, a hug, a proud smile, warmth. Now the same child brings home an average result, not punishment, just less warmth in the room. A child doesn't process this logically. He absorbs is simpler and far more permanent. I am loved when I perform. That belief doesn't stay in childhood. It builds a career, and it keeps whispering the same rule. Stopping is risky. Producing is safe. Here's the strange part. People carrying this pattern often become exactly the ones everyone admires, which is exactly why they almost never notice something is wrong. 32. Successful. The person everyone depends on. He takes on more than anyone asks because turning down a task makes his stomach twist in a way he can't explain. On vacation, he checks email just for a second. His partner has asked, "Can you just sit still for 10 minutes?" He genuinely doesn't know how. This isn't a discipline problem. Underneath it is a much older question. If I stop achieving, will I still be enough? Fear needed a disguise. It shows achievement. And that's why working harder never feels like enough. So what actually helps? Not quitting your ambitions, not forcing yourself to relax. That usually backfires. What helps is smaller and stranger. Doing one unproductive thing on purpose and staying with the discomfort instead of fixing it. 10 minutes of doing nothing. No phone. Let the guilt show up. Just notice it. It's an old alarm going off in a building that isn't on fire anymore. Next time you reach for one more task, ask yourself quietly, am I doing this because I want to, or because some part of me is still afraid to stop? Tell me in the comments, does rest feel like relief for you, or guilt?